Namaste. Welcome to FIHCR. For the longest time, we have outsourced the narrative of our history and the way it is told to our future generations, to outsiders, to ideologically influenced historians and politically motivated rhetoric. I think the time has now come to snatch that narrative back to Bharat. The Foundation of Indian Historical and Cultural Research, FIHCR, is one such initiative to bring back to life a fact-based, robust research based on primary sources and documentation, which truly puts an Indic lens to our own history.
I think that it is very much important to present evidence-based factual history in its truest form, and that is where the fellowship at FIHCR will be contributing.
My research, titled Ashtalakshmi, the Land of Eastern Light, attempts to trace the early history of Kamrupa Pragjyotisha from Kiratas and other indigenous rulers to the end of Prithu.
Under my fellowship, I am researching and writing on histories of textbook controversies in India, starting from 1870s, coming all the way to 2010s.
I'm delighted to have been selected for the Sir Jadunath Sarkar Fellowship for Indian History, awarded by the Foundation for Indian Historical and Cultural Research. The theme of my research is a critical and comparative analysis of the different strands of ideas that have contributed towards the development of the Bengali society and the Bengali identity.
The research project at FIHCR is titled The Theory and Practice of Indic Kingship, Reconsidering Marxist Positions. As the title indicates, I intend to consider certain Marxist positions or ideas regarding Indic or Hindu kingship and develop a systematic critique of these ideas.
I have been awarded the fellowship to work on a research project titled The Essential Religious Practice in Indian Jurisprudence, The Limitations of the Constitutional Framework. This is an interdisciplinary project that spans political philosophy, philosophy of religion, the socio-cultural history of modern India, and legal history.
As the Associate Program Manager for projects at FIHCR, I will be coordinating in-depth research related to our own philosophies rooted in Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism with the help of a cohort of experts and a multidisciplinary approach, including disciplines like ancient Indian culture, archaeology, history, philosophy, and even genetics.
Namaskar, I am Dr. Pooja Dabral, Assistant Professor of Buddhist Philosophy at Nalanda University, and I'm very happy to be part of a collaborative association between Foundation of Indian Historical and Cultural Research and Nalanda University. The project, History of Buddhism in India, is a very significant endeavor to explore and present a comprehensive view of Buddhist philosophy, history, and culture in India.
We are looking to bring forward a lot of myths and to rebut them, and also at the same time bring in light the things which are so far unknown about the Buddhism. It will be from a very comprehensive angle, right from starting from the ancient time, leading to the decline or the start of the decline of the Buddhism.
History of Buddhism is mired in many controversies and differences of opinion, and the general public is not aware of the varied interpretations and the varied understandings of Buddhism. And here is an excellent attempt to know the origins of Buddhism and its growth and decline and the key and salient features of the philosophy of Buddhism.
We are exploring original sources in order to present a comprehensive history and philosophy of Buddhism in collaboration between these two great institutions.
We are working on a project where we are trying to present historical perspective from the original sources, the primary sources. The practice, what we can call the insider perspective, how the tradition has looked upon its own history, which is perhaps presently missing in the academia.
Namaste everyone, I am Pratishtha Mukherjee and I am truly honored to be awarded with Shri Sachhidananda Shankara Bharati Fellowship in collaboration with FIHCR. I take this opportunity to introduce you to my research titled Indian Temples as a Custodian of Bharatiya Culture. The present research tries to explore and delve into the spiritual and cultural significance of the temples in preserving India's rich cultural heritage.
At YUVA, we focus on children between the ages of 6 to 18 and we want to create engaging content through books, videos and other interesting forms so we can make history happening again.
Taking classes like we don't like history, do something, but you have to make it interesting.
As the Head of Communications and Chief of Staff at FIHCR, I feel absolutely privileged and blessed to be a part of a team that's literally making history.
FIHCR is a cultural startup largely supported by the Ola Foundation, particularly Bhavish Agarwal and his keen interest in history, culture and a national renaissance and resurgence. We hope that in the coming years, FIHCR seeks to fill a very important academic gap which we have in the manner in which we see our own past and how it is understood by our future generations.
विश्वैः देवैर्यज्ञैः संविधानौ विश्वैः